Leaders of a very popular and decades-old festival are working to secure its future now after devastating flooding this summer.
The Lancaster Festival in Fairfield County is not eligible for state disaster funding, so leaders are figuring out their path forward. This drone video shows the extent of the flooding that swept over the Lancaster Festival venue, causing more than $1 million in damage and lost revenue.
10 TV's Doug Petcash is live in Lancaster right now with a look at the challenges that festival faces. Doug.
Well, Jeff and Stacia, the Lancaster Festival runs for 10 days in this huge field, but its 41st year was met with disaster in the form of flooding from this nearby creek. Well, that floodwater is now gone, but hope for the festival's future is not. Fetters Run runs shallow and slow today. Back on July 26th and 27th, it ran deep and fast, flowing over its banks into the Lancaster Art and Music Festival field, damaging infrastructure and equipment.
It was complete devastation for us, really.
Festival Executive Director Deb Connell estimates damage, repairs, and lost revenue at $1.5 million. Money the festival will need to support recovery and operating costs.
There's lots of pieces that are still in motion and a lot of evaluation that's still being done. So that we know exactly where we stand.
The state provided disaster relief funding to Fairfield County, but the festival is not eligible because it is not considered a critical nonprofit. So what do you need now?
We may need some contractors. We definitely need donations if anybody's willing to donate to the cause to get us going again.
Harcum House does qualify. It supports child sexual abuse investigations and victims. The flooding wiped out its office, its equipment, and its furniture. Even before the flooding, though, work was underway on Harcum House's new location. Director Cody Tatum does not yet know how much state funding they'll receive, but says it will definitely help.
Whatever that number ends up being for us is going to be incredibly helpful for us to, again, recoup kind of what was lost for us and really make sure that we put our foot in the ground and pivot to our future in the right way to support kids the best.
With no state funding coming, Connell also visited this temporary Small Business Administration Disaster Loan Outreach Center to look into a low-interest federal loan. The center opened just last week after Governor DeWine requested a flooding disaster declaration for Fairfield and 5 other counties.
Our goal is to get everyone to yes. Is it always possible? No. However, the only way to find out is to come in and apply.
While Connell figures out the funding needed to recover from the flooding, she also promises a future for the festival.
We do know this. We know that there will be a 2026 festival. We don't know what that looks like yet.